In this video, we're gonna talk about meditation and what is actually meditation is, because nowadays this word is very much famous and people are using in rapid ways nowadays. So we need to understand the fact behind the meditation, what the meditation is. Meditation is not to taking some kind of postures or chanting some mantra that nowadays people are calling and getting from gurus, and so other robbers, I call them. They are the robbers. They are robbing you without letting you know the things in your life, because meditation is not a thing that you can achieve and you can keep it to yourself. Meditation is a process, and you need to trust the process so you can understand what is actually happening and how you're gonna deal it again and again. Because meditation is a state of mind where you can, or anyone can reach to that state of mind, and to reaching that mind is an experience. Is it not an imaginary story that is telling by someone? It experience that every human being who are doing particularly practicing in meditation, they can achieve it, and they cannot describe that feeling or that experience. Basically, this is the experience that you you get a taste of that experience in your meditation. So basically, if before we go and find out what is meditation, so we need to know why you want to do the meditation, what making you to come to that stage where you actually want to put your time in doing some kind of silly meditation things. So it is not that difficult. Nowadays people are, I think, looking for the peace and happiness, and other people are selling them those kind of things, so they think it is something that they're gonna make them happy. But meditation is not what you think or people explain or they try to tell you. So what happens when someone tells you, because now you are here and you want to do the meditation, first of all you need to get your mind empty, because there is so much things inside your mind. So suppose this is your mind here. So in this mind you can see like there are many holes around that, small holes there you can see. So these are the things that we have in our brain as well, where the most of the information is stored. That nowadays our mind is feeding by entertainment industry, media industry, through some Netflix or social media or many other things that are feeding your mind every day. Every time you open some apps or you are watching something, the information is getting restored in your brain. So if you see from this perspective, you need to take out the all garbage from your mind and make it empty, where you have not many thoughts except of your life, what you want in your life. And I can bet you on this thing, you don't want much in your life. You just want 3 to 5 things or 10 things max that you want in your whole life, but you worry for a million of things that going inside your brain. So that's the process, because, and trust in the process, because process takes time. It requires you to get a lot of patience when you're doing the process. And when you're doing it, you need to keep it in your mind that why you are doing it again and what's gonna make it happen after you are done it, this thing. So let me get you to another thing now, because when you know you want to get to that state, don't believe in any other person's experience. Just listen to their experience, what happened with them, and try to have a conversation or talk over that. But do not take that thought of their mind, because what they are trying to explain you, it is also a thought. And when you go and try to do the meditate or get the meditate state, in that state, if you have those thought that influence already your mind, so you're gonna try to have the same thoughts or same experience, which is also a trap for you and illusion for you. Because once you reach to that stage, because now you are not living or you are not trying to find the experience, you are already experiencing someone else's experience. The one is already described to you by someone. So meditation is something that when you get to a state, you always have some different experience. You will never gonna have the same experience. If you have the same experience, it means like you are having so much in your brain that is trying to get focus on something. Because in everyday life, when you start your day from waking up till the night you are going to bed, it is trying to achieve some kind of order in that one. Because whenever you are working, it's busy. When it's busy, you don't know what is happening. You're just busy doing your work, your office work, your house chore, or going somewhere or anything. But once you get the rest, you don't have anything to do. In that period of time, you realize that thing that, and you try to get and think over and over again what you have done the whole day. Because in that whole day, you can get to know what you have to do the right thing next time when something happens. Because that's how our mind is trapped into again and again illusion. So, which is another story. And after that, once you know what is meditation is now, because meditation is nothing that gives you happiness or sadness, because it is a state where you are aware of what is happening and what is not happening. So make sure once you get to that state. So again, I'm telling you, it is an experience that you try to get, and it is experience you can get it when you have the awareness on yourself, and you can observe your mind what is happening. And in that state of mind, when you're observing, there's gonna be an observer of that moment, in that place of moment, and that observer gets you to the state of awareness. And once you have the state of awareness, because ultimately you need to get to the awareness part. Whatever you do, you need to get to the awareness part where you can watch your brain what is happening and how it is working and what is repeating again and again, which I call the patterns. Everyone can relate to that. Once you have those kind of patterns, you don't know, mostly, like most of the people, they don't try to realize those things or try to get to a point where they can see that there is a pattern is happening in their life. That's why they are getting trapped again and again in the same cycle. But if you see that like something is gonna change soon, and you in that moment, like, because there is no information that you're gonna sleep over. Everything is there in the universe, in the cosmic environment. So when we are feeding from there, there is no new thought. Whatever I'm talking, someone else has already talked about those things. Or whatever kind of experiments are done by the scientists, people already have done it in a nice way without exploiting it. Because nowadays we are not, in the name of the search, people are exploiting the things. They are not exploring it. The people before us, they explore the thing and find out the same thing that we are trying to find out today. So here it comes to again. So meditation is like why you want to do the meditation. Main thing is that once you occur to that one, and after that you wanna sit in the meditation state, and you wanna try to, your mind gonna try to disturb you from the moment of there's no thought. Because it cannot work. Your mind cannot work like without having a thought. It's already gonna have a thought and thought. But you need to replace that moment of thought with your awareness, because you need to put your shadow self there to do the work of your thought again and again doing it. But your shadow self can become your partner in crime in that way, because your shadow self can help you out to observe the thinking what is happening. That's how your shadow self observes. But above your shadow self there is itself. So itself, when is there, that is called is awareness. Once you reach to the state of awareness, then you start having the miracle in your life, and you can achieve and you can see many things, and you can observe your behavior and pattern. That's how you can get pleasantness in your life, which is the ultimate goal. Because in that state of where you're observing, you know what is happening. At least your mind knows what is happening, and one part of you can sense it, because now you're observing. and the other part once it's done, so the same moment you realize there is an awareness that is working for you or on your shadow self, or your shadow self is working under your awareness basically. So when you go to those states of being what you are and where you came from, you can get to know many things in that way. But again, I will tell you, it is not something that you will gonna get it in a day or 2 day. It is a practice. It is practice and practice and practice. You have to do many times, and it is a process for your whole life. It is not for a day or 2 day. Maybe like people who are doing the meditation, they are keep going on doing the meditation because they say it become the life habit in their life, or doing day-to-day activities in their life, because it organize and it make the life in order, because the order is need to be there in the life to have the balance, because we know like as above, no, as above as below. So in this means as above and as below, we need a balance in between that, and order in life being the balance in as above and as below. I hope this information will gonna work you, and here now all the information will gonna be free to everyone, so they can get to know the human life more, so they can get to another realm, which is a spiritual realm. So I hope this information will gonna help you a lot. So don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Enjoy your day.